What is up? We're back playing MLB 25 Road to the Show. What in the world? 7.07, Ree. Come on, Ree. Colin Ree. Holy smokes. Corbin Burns on the D-backs, of course. We're only 4 games over 500. Batting 263. We figured it out a little bit. A little bit. Will that make the All-Star team? Probably not, but we'll try.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, number 38. Burns back to work.
Oh, I'll take a that out swing for a single. We take those
right
all day, every day.
And now the shortstop, Jose Tena. At the belt and fires. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Hernandez tracks it down for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
JT
Realmuto steps
in. Can you imagine if the Cubs actually got him? That'd be crazy. We don't really get a catcher right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gurriel trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the
mound.
There's
the ESPN.com article about like which team, or like it was every team what the move they should make. Obviously the Cubs are going to be buyers, right? We're not going to be. We're going to be in the playoff hunt. So it was. I should score on this. It was that we should get a starting pitcher, and they sent down Sandy Alcantara, which he's been brutal this year. He pitched well tonight in real life, but he's been brutal. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly. But we'll see what we do. I think a starting pitcher would be smart out of us. With Steele out for the season, Imanaga should be coming back from the hamstring injury, so we should have okay starting depth at that point. But
the second baseman, number 38.
Our bullpen surprisingly figured it out.
The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting. Former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin.
Yes. Take that up the middle single. Oh, what am I doing going to second? Hello, game? I'm sick. Whatever that was. I wasn't pressing anything. Oh my god, I'm devastated by that.
Ripped on the ground to second. They get the force.
I don't know why I threw it to first, but whatever. Dang it.
And there's a foul ball. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. To the right side, Marte. Over to first. Inning over. Man at first with 1 gone. Luis Arias now at the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Got him on the off-balance throw. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4 hole. Swinging a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball. On the ground to third, Davis. And they're down to their last out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Number 38 with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
If he's going to be a driver for their offense.
One down. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Out to short. Oh, wow. Nice play. Throw to first. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right
Beat
there.
the throw. Let's go.
Single.
Come on.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short.
Eflin a move to first. And he's back in there. Eflin with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Here's a 1-2. Soft contact in the air. And there's a hit.
Ball hurt the third.
Hey. Not in time. He's safe. Runners in the corners here. One away. And now it's JT Realmuto. That's a base hit. Run scores.
That's 3 singles in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
On the ground. In time to Bush. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And we're back. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 38. Eflin back to work. That's to third. Davis with the throw to first. One up, one down. Two out, space is empty.
This is a rookie we've been paying close attention to this season. One of the top prospects in the game, and he looks like he belongs at this level. He's enjoying a good season at the plate.
Two down, nobody on. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Nabs it, and that is that. Now it's J.D. Davis. On the ground, could be two. Glove flip to second, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but no. And next will be the cleanup hitter. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball. Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Out to short. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
So two in scoring position with one out. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Batting average.
Right side. Carroll. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. On the board first. It's 1-zip. One out, base is empty. Swung on, belted. Gurriel drop step going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
And that is out of play. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have, such exposure on the internet.
Throws to first, and that is the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 2 down, bases empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. Hit on the ground to the right side. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag. 2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman. He's got some power, no doubt. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, Vargas whips it to first. That ends the inning. They get 3 runs, 1 hit, the homer, no errors, and no one left on. Number 38 had the kind of game you'd like to avoid. One down. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates, averaging more than 2 RBI per game in his last 10.
And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 on, 2 outs. And ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Torrens makes the grab, and that is that. 1 out. Runners at first and second. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
1-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Renfroe sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Two outs, runner on first, and next will be the cleanup hitter. 0 for 3 in this one. And it stays fair. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. JT Realmuto steps in. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2 to third. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. The tying run at the plate. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Hard on the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. So 2 down, and now the rookie second baseman.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hitting better than .350 this month.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
oh, caught up in a rundown now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Roll to short, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nobody out, runner at first. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And at the plate for Miami, Dane Myers. And here it comes. Up the middle. Nice grab. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And that one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter. 1 for 3. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hey, come on, man.
Missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a drive deep right
I can't hit a home run to save my life.
That's going
That might be
back.
gone.
Back some more.
It is. Wow, right on cue when I
See
say
you
I
later.
haven't hit a home run. There's one.
His 21st of the year. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
So bases
they're all
loaded, top
loaded
9.
up.
Hello. Come on, I need a grand slam. I need it now. Oh,
Late swing foul
late.
off.
Late on the fastball. Do not like to be late on a fastball.
Popped up. Lopez. And that's the third out. So they get out of the bases loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. Number 38 with some solid production in the win.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Do that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first.
That's an out.
That completes the strikeout, inning over. One left for the Cubs. So a man at first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Justin Crawford. Grounder might be 2. In time to Bush. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
0-1. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And forget it.
Let's go. Another homer. There we go. We haven't hit one in a while. And we hit one yesterday, one today.
Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
I'd like to get my average up to like 280.
In the air, pretty
I mean,
deep out to
266
center
is still
field.
better than where it was. But
Squeezes
we'd
it, and
like to
that's
get it
the
up
third
a little
out.
bit more.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. And he hits a ground ball right side.
I feel like if we had a full season in the big leagues, we probably would win MVP. But I don't remember when we got called up exactly. Was it May or mid-May? I don't know when it was called up. But we didn't start the season in the big leagues, obviously.
Good execution.
Ah, man,
Get a ball
it
popped
was too
up.
underneath
De Los
that.
Santos settles underneath it, brings it in, and there's one down. First and second, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing.
Bad swing there.
You know, these Cubs do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate.
Lopez, off-balance feed, there's one, and that's all they'll get.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Jose Tena, the next Cub to hit. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Here's Edwards for 1. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting. Number 38 did a good job in the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's the second baseman. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ground ball in the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
This guy
now they've got some
He's
speed
hitting
on first.
180
So
on the season. I don't know if he's been in the big leagues the whole season, but that's pretty bad.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball could be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Runner at second, nobody out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes.
So up now for Chicago, Jose Tena. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get down for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And now it is JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Popped up, and the infield fly rule call. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. On the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom. And here comes Alec Bohm. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, number 38. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Tena.
And next for the Cubs, Jose Tena.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already.
Runner on the go. This one in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man at second. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, JT
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First and second, 1 out. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. And that one is lifted in the air. Jimenez. And there are 2 down. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
The 0-1. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. It's 5-1.
Comes through with the RBI. A little bit out in front of that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate, but he did just enough to drop it in fair down the line.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. In the air, right side. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. 1 run across. Suzuki around third. Throw, and it gets away.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And out number 1 on the grab. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
You know, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
So the lineup flips over. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Perez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Tosses to first. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Base is empty. 1 away. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Marsh makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
Number 38 had a great showing in the win. Knocked in 4 runs, really drove production. Two on, 1 out. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole. Big game last night. He went 4 for 5.
273. Come on, let's keep getting the batting average up. Ooh,
And that one
that was a
fouled
good pitch
off.
because I did not really
Eyes on the double
see
play
that
ball
ball.
in this spot. No better way
Lighting
to
is
get
not
out of
great
this
right
inning.
now. It's whatever time of day this is. Evening, I think. Probably 5, 6 o'clock at night.
0-1 down. And that one fouled off. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here comes Real Muto. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
1 ball.
Squirts
2
away
strikes.
a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Over to Sosa. Out number 3. So they strand a pair. So 2 down. Next to hit, Bryce Harper.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies down in order. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the 3rd inning. So up now for Chicago, number 38. Sanchez back to work. Sanchez with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. And that one cutting but missing down low. Swinging a foul straight back.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
And there's a hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's into second with nobody out.
We'll take that.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. JT Real Muto, the next Cub to hit.
Ooh.
Swings here and blasts
Come on.
one left field. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Runner takes in second. And he's in there as he tests the arm in left. One away on the fly.
What?
So
The pinch ran for me.
Needed
The injury. I'm sick.
Number 38 did
God.
well enough for them despite the loss.
Injury?
Not great.
No way. That was the end of the series anyway. Wow. I skipped that too fast. I didn't even see what it said. Well, that'll be the end of this episode. We'll come back in the next one and we'll play whenever we're not injured. Thanks for watching.